You look just like Dad. He would never say that you're ugly.
Yeah, exactly. Look too goddamn handsome.
Here at Lake Amador, they have a couple different kinds of campsites. So there's the RV park that you can go and stay at. They also have, like in the campgrounds, they have premium sites, which are $35 a night, and those ones are like the shoreline campsites. Obviously the water is low, so like campsites that would normally be on the shoreline aren't right now. So depending on the water levels, you know, in summer, the premium sites might not necessarily be right on the shoreline, but they are still really close. So you can just camp up here, and then the shoreline is right down below, which is right here. So they also have just a regular standard campsite that doesn't have any hookups or anything except for water, and then the toilets close by, and then they have the electric sites. And so we are staying in an electric site because of our pop-up trailer that we're trying out this trip. Here's our campsite. It's actually pretty big. I'm actually fairly impressed with the size of it. So there is the Lake Amador right over there. It's very small, as you can see, like that's across to the other side. I think we might be down one little arm of it. We've got a table, the barbecue. We do have an electric site, so our cord plugs in right here next to this, you know, leaky faucet that is broken. So we'll test our luck and see. The site is very big, so we've got like our pop-up trailer, the Yukon, and then it goes way out there down to like that, down to the road over there where it like splits off. So far the only negative thing that I've seen is that the bathroom is like way up there on the top of the hill. I haven't even ventured that far, so we'll see how it goes. The other thing is that where our campsite is, 91, is like all of that across from us, so we've got not the best view. The toilets are flushing toilets. I have seen a couple of pit toilets closer to some of the like outlying campsites, but other than that, we have like flush toilets, we have water that works, we've got tons of accessibility to, you know, things that we need. There's a general store if you need it. You can just go back up to the lodge anytime. So there's lots of things that are close by. You're not, you know, too far away if you do need anything while you're out here camping. So far, we've been enjoying it. It's been quite a fun trip. We've been playing by the water. We've been fishing a little, playing some games, and just kind of hanging out. This was just a quick trip. We were only up here for the weekend, just trying out our pop-up trailer that we just became in possession of, and rookie mistake. So we're gonna spend the next couple nights up here at Lake Amador. We'll show you guys around.
And there's a lake over there. I'm ready to go fishing. We have fishing poles over there.
Everything.
Ready.
Got our cornhole. We're ready to go. And they're off adventuring. So we made the long trek up to the bathrooms. So they have 4 showers, so 2 women's and 2 men's. And then they have the bathrooms. They have flushing toilets and 2 sinks in there too. Survived the night in the rain without any leaking. So far, so good.
I have a nice dragon.
So things that are hard to tell from maps when you're trying to pick campsites is the terrain. So as you can see, all these campsites are just on a giant hill. I usually like flatter areas to camp on, but yeah, everything is just hills all the way down to the water. We're gonna go take a walk around the campground and scope things out a little bit more. So where we are, we're kind of in like a little like nook that doesn't have a good view. This side over here though has a nice view of the water and the foothills and everything. So we're kind of checking it out. They're narrow. You could probably only back in a trailer or a small tent. Oh, that's cool. So then this site, 114, has a staircase down to the water. We found a little playground. So we hiked up this mountain to the very top and found this empty pit. Byron said it's the water pond?
The watering hole.
Watering hole. They have a water slide. So in the summertime, this gets filled up. And you have another place to come and hang out and swim. Hey, Leon. But I mean, it's like on top of the world up here. We're at like the very height of the campground. We're trying to find the group sites. I think there's one right down there, so we're gonna go check it out. So this eyesight is pretty awesome. Eyesight, I didn't even think of that. And it's got like this super awesome view. The water's right there. It's a group site, so it's expensive. I don't know, are you gonna make it up there? They're big. You made it. Look at you. Leon found a nature trail. You ready? This is the trail. Leon discovered it. We're gonna go check it out. So there is like a little nature trail, which is just pretty much a connection from one campground area over to another campground area. So Leon and I just walked in, and now we're just kind of exploring the other areas around here. Spending some time down at the shoreline. So this is like the little cove that our campsite backs up to. We came out here to kind of explore and hang out for this afternoon. Byron's over there fishing with whiskey.
I'm skipping rocks.
I guess what our friend said, who's been here before, is that the lake will open up kind of around that bend and it gets really big around the other arms of the lake. This is kind of one of the smaller parts of it. Well, quit going out that far. When you go in and get your private part cold, it hurts.
What you doing, Leon?
Wah, wah. Eric's trying out his new motor, and apparently it did not work. They are paddling back. They tried to get to the store, and now they are.
They failed. They should have took the car.
Yeah, they failed. Well, apparently they're turning around because Eric got it working. There they go. So we are here at Lake Amador in March of 2021, and I guess in March the back campground is still closed off and you can't reserve campsites back there, but our friend told us that the group sites back there are really nice and that those are the ones that they usually go to. So we're gonna go back there and walk in and check out the sites and see what the back loop area looks like. So this is the back camping area. I mean, there's nobody here, but it's nice and open, just like all the other sites. Big, spacious. Whole smorgasbord of dinner tonight. Made some salad. Byron smoked some tri-tip on the barbecue, potatoes, some
And
bread.
There's some
Delicious. Eric, don't more fish come out at night. The freaks do.
Wait.
Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night.
Everybody's getting ready to go night fishing.
Wait 5 minutes.
Eric's heading down
More
to
like
get
10
his
minutes.
things all set up. So before we leave Lake Amador today, we're going to be going around the day use area and seeing if we can find the north trailhead. We just came across, the lodge is right on the other side, and there's the dam. We just kind of came across it, and so we're going to kind of check it out over here and see what there is. Doing some ninja wall runs. All right, Dad, show them how it's done. You're not going to show us your sweet skills? I know you can do it, baby. We started in the parking lot over there on the other side, and we came down and across, and then we think this is the north trail that goes around the lake, at least part of it. So the trail only ended up being the trail to follow for the disc golf. So we walked it for a little bit, but I mean, we're exhausted after camping, so we didn't go too far down the trail. So we're just hanging out, throwing rocks. The trail is nice because it does kind of follow the lake, so you can go around and find different spots where there aren't people. So we're hanging out and then we're heading home. What are your final thoughts on camping at Lake Amador?
As long as we don't stay in the same site, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I don't like looking at that trailer trash.
Yes, it was gross. Candy, what did you think about camping?
Good.
What was the best thing?
Going on an adventure with Jaden and Eric and Wyatt.
Yeah.
Going flying all around or on our bikes.
Mm-hmm. Leon, what was your favorite part?
Going in the back, driving in Eric.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun, sitting on the back of the truck. Jaden?
You can take your sweater off first, though.
With my bike.
Oh, yeah. Did you get scared at all?
Nope.
My favorite part?
Yeah.
Leaving. As always. No, my favorite part was the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, that was gonna be mine too. Oh, Whiskey's yapping.
There you go. Now you feel better?
Does that make you feel safer?
The boogeyman ain't gonna get you now.
Screw you, tree.
No final destination shit.
You won't land on me.
It's not so good.
That's not what your hairbrush handle was meant for.